It feels so weird doing this again. I apologise for the lighting. It's like dead sunny outside. So I have been gone for quite a while. I just needed to take a bit of a break. I feel because I was just getting overwhelmed with a lot of stuff and I didn't really have time to then be making videos on top of that as well. I've had a lot going on recently in my personal life. My life has just changed quite a lot over these last few months. It kind of all just got too much and I just didn't like feel in control anymore. There's like a lot of things that have affected me these past couple of months, but you'll also notice it's quite quiet. So if you follow me on social media, you probably already know this, but I have had to give up Otis. I will just say now, the only reason that I did go ahead with this is because it's my mum who kindly took him. If it was anyone else or I had to give him to just like some random stranger, I wouldn't have done it. It literally just did it because now my mum's got him and I see my mum quite often. Like at least once a week, if not more. So he's in good hands. He's probably in a better position now. He's happy. I've got more time on my hands and I still get to see him. So it was just getting really difficult to balance everything, and freelancing's also been a bit crap these last few months. So I've been kind of worrying about money and stuff. So the thought has been there about having to get an in-house position somewhere. But that's easier said than done in itself, but obviously I couldn't have done that with Otis. But yeah, I feel like I've got a bit more time on my hands to get back into making videos again now. I've got quite a few lists for other videos as well. I'm just trying to like stay positive and keep myself busy now that I've got more time on my hands. But I do think I need to sit down and properly like organise my time at the minute. Coming up with so many ideas and I've got so many projects on that it's getting like a bit out of hand as usual. I seem to be good at doing that. So I need to sort that today. But yeah, I thought I'd just start filming again because I feel like this is going to be kind of like a big life change, and I thought it might be cool to like see the process of it because I've been struggling a lot lately, and I feel like this is now my chance to kind of fix everything in my life and make it better and kind of get where I want to be, or at least start working towards where I want to be. And I'm sure other people struggle with the same thing or have gone through the same thing or will go through the same thing, so I'm going to just try and document some of it. But yeah, first off, I am trying to get back into sketching every morning. So I'm going to do that for like an hour now. Finished these up. Only did them super quick. I'm not massively happy with them, but it wasn't really about like drawing something good. It was literally just reference sketching, so like the raptor claws and stuff. I'll probably use them in the future. The swords are a bit naff, but I have been doing other studies as well. So like these I've done recently. I also did these as well. Like I think that one turned out really cool. So this stuff like this I can just look back on and get ideas from. So these are all different shields. And then some skulls and snake stuff. So these are just snake skulls, these ones. But that's why I just keep doing these studies in the mornings. Obviously, the more I do them, the more ideas I'll have. And I can end up with stuff like this. So I'm just going to keep doing it and seeing what I come up with. But yeah, now I've done those reference studies, I need to go and actually get some work done. So I'm going to do that now. But I keep coming up with loads of ideas when I'm sketching stuff out. So I need to go and like write notes. Like I said, this organisation thing, I need to get on top of it, so I need to go and write some notes on my ideas on what I want to do. Because I've come up with something that could be quite cool, but that's how every idea starts out, and then it ends up being like nothing. But yeah, I'm going to go get my work done for the day, but first, I really need a coffee. So I did this a while ago with also this one and a couple of others as well. But this one was always a bit of a problem one. There's quite a lot in it and it was hard to like get everything right. So they basically came back to me and paid me to do a bit more work on it. So I've added like some t-shirts in and just changed the colour a little bit just so that it fits a bit better with this one now. So I've done that and now I need to work on this. So this is a little hot dog and this is a burger. This is kind of like a secret project, but I'm showing you this part because I'm not going to end up using all of it anyway. There's only going to be one idea that comes off this sheet, I think. But yeah, I'm making quite a cool product with someone. So this That's what these are. If anyone could guess what product I'm making is, I'd be pretty impressed. But I will give you a clue. I've never done it before, but I'm really, really excited to how they're going to turn out. I also drew these up on the train yesterday. I was just drawing random shapes and like making them into different heads. The only one that I don't think is very good is this one. I think the rest of them can all be turned into something. But I really like this guy, so I've kind of turned him into this. I don't know what I'm going to do with him or what I'm going to use him for. I was just trying to get my mind going again and start coming up with like weird ideas. So, but yeah, I think it was pretty hilarious. So I'm going to try and maybe finish that today. Also with these guys, I am going to record like the whole process of me making them. So I'm going to start that today. I've not really done much on it yet, but because it's like a new thing for me, I thought it'd be cool to record the thing from like start to finish. So I'm going to do that now and then carry on working for a little bit and probably go to the gym. So I finished drawing up these now. Like I said, I'm only going to use one of them, so I don't think there's much harm in showing you. And actually, the ones that I didn't think would work, I think work the best. So I think the fries turned out really nice. And I think the popcorn turned out pretty cool because the popcorn kind of looks like a brain. I don't actually think the hot dogs work that well. Possibly this one, but I'm not sure. I don't think the burger works at all. But I sent them off to the client now, so we'll see what they have to say. And then hopefully I can get on with them this weekend. So I think I finished up my client work for today. I've still got quite a bit I want to do. I mean, one of the reasons that kind of added to me not vlogging was just that I kind of just lost control of everything. And like I said, I struggled to balance everything. And then it's kind of just like everything got into a big mess in my life and I just needed to organise it better. But it means that I've kind of like let a lot of things slide in my personal life and on the business side of things. And one of those things is going to the gym. I've not been to the gym for about probably about a month. I'm not really like a fitness freak or anything like that. I don't go to the gym to necessarily keep fit. I do it for my mental health more than anything. And also because I'm stuck inside all day, I obviously need some kind of exercise. So I really don't want to go. Like, I'm telling myself I don't need to go because I've had a long day and it's windy outside and I'm just coming up with all these excuses. I'm just going to bite the bullet and I'm just going to go because I know I'll feel better for it after and I just need to get back into like a routine now. So I'm going to do it. It's fine. Next day now. I got quite a bit done yesterday, but then I ended up going to the gym and just kind of like drawing on my iPad in bed at night. I was still working on stuff, but I was just knackered. So I've still got a lot to do today. I'm probably going to work all weekend as well because I'll be away from like probably next Wednesday till Saturday, Sunday. And most of last night actually I spent just like making plans, like social media plans, is kind of trying to like organise my time a bit better. So I've got a good plan in place. It's just making sure that I keep myself disciplined so that I can get it all done. I might try and get a little bit of personal work done, but a lot of it's going to be client work, I think. But I'm going to keep with my routine and do some studies this morning for an hour. I have no idea what I'm going to draw, but I'm going to get Pinterest up and just see what comes up. Also, I forgot to mention that obviously I'm in a different place. I'm still in the same house. I'm just downstairs now. I've still got all my desk and everything upstairs, but the problem is that my Mac doesn't connect to the Wi-Fi properly. So Apple basically said to me, like, try it in a different part of the house, which I have done. It seems to be working now. I'm guessing I just need like a Wi-Fi booster or something. I'm just going to stick to working down here for now, and then I'll get a Wi-Fi booster when I can. And hopefully then everything will work fine. So I ended up going with teeth in the end. I drew a couple like wolf teeth, shark teeth, I think they're bat teeth, and then I made a few up as well, apart from this one, obviously that's a T-Rex. They're not like the best drawings ever, but doing stuff like this helps me to like learn things. So for example, I would have never have drawn like the gums showing like this, and I also never draw teeth like this either. I always do them like sharp and pointy. Yeah, I definitely learned something, and I feel like I learned how to draw like open mouth better as well, because I'm a bit crap at that. So yeah, it was a productive morning, but I really need to get on with my client work now. So I finished my client work up for today, which has been pretty fun actually. I can't really talk about it because I'm under a lot of like contracts for it and stuff. I don't know if I'll ever really be able to talk about this work, but I feel like it's in like a good direction for me. I'm happy with what I've done today. It's not my usual kind of thing. It just feels good to be working in that kind of industry, I guess. Just thought I'd sit down and talk to the camera for 5 minutes because I've been trying to like make a lot of positive changes in my life recently, and one thing I've noticed that really like affects me on a daily basis and affects like my mood and my productivity and stuff is my habits. I don't know why, but I used to have like a lot of really good habits. I was really good at staying disciplined and keeping to like a routine and stuff because of the habits I've put in place, but for some reason like probably I'd say the last 18 months or so, I've kind of just let it slide, and I think I've been a bit kind of stubborn and said to myself, why do I need to put all these things in place? I should just be able to do it. And, you know, you read about these people that have like the perfect routine and you kind of just want to be like them, but I guess you don't know what like habits they've got in place to be like that. So I just kind of got really stubborn and was like, you know, I should just be able to do it by myself. I don't need to do all these stupid things. But they really do make a difference, and I've started to try and implement them again lately, and it definitely has worked for me. So like for example, I'm a lot better when I eat healthy. I'm a lot better when I get up earlier because I feel like I can get more done, I can be more productive. I'm better when I exercise. I get more work done when I use certain techniques to track my time. I learn a lot more and build my skills a lot more when I do an hour of sketching every morning, and I feel like I push myself more when I do stuff like this and do like videos and stuff. Even though this is just a vlog, it's a lot for me to do something like this, and it's been so hard to like pick the camera back up even though I'm just talking into my phone. But it does just get like, I don't know, like it's weird when you've not done it for a while as well. And obviously I'm not very confident and I'm really shy in person, so this is like a lot for me. Even though I've done it for like months, it's still a big thing. But yeah, it's just like hit me how important those habits are to have in place. Like I find it a lot easier to not have them good habits in place because they're hard to implement and hard to stick to. Like I'm quite lazy and I'll happily stay in bed like quite late in the morning, and I'll happily eat a lot of crap food. Like I can easily have chocolate for breakfast, and I do quite often, and it doesn't bother me, but I know it's not good for me, but it's easier to keep doing it than to stop. It's just silly little things like that, and I think it's really important to like figure out what works for you and put that into place even if you feel stupid. Like different things work for everyone. I used to think that getting up late works better for me, but I don't think it does anymore. I think I feel much more productive when I get up early, but getting up early is the hard part. So I know like a good thing for me is to put my phone at the other side of the room, so I've got to physically get out of bed in the morning. And usually I'd kind of be like, well, that's just stupid, like I shouldn't have to do that, I should just be able to get up. But if I need to put that in place to make sure I get up, then I should just do it and stop being so stubborn all the time. But yeah, it's just got me thinking a lot lately, and I think it's important for everybody to kind of put those things in place and find out what works for you. Obviously different things work for everybody, but I think having those habits in place creates like a routine in itself. But yeah, I'm going to shut up blabbing now, and I think I'm going to actually work on a personal project. I've been wanting to finish it for a while, but now I've got my client work out of the way today. I think I'm going to treat myself and try and get most of it finished. I don't think I'll finish it, but if I can get like an hour in on it, that'll be good. So this is the thing I need to finish. It shouldn't take too long because these two are pretty much finished. I'm going to try and do as much as I can on it now and see where I get up to. Okay, so I've got a fair bit done on this. It's a bit hard to see, so I'll put up a picture of it as well. I've got like a bit more on this guy done and the shading and stuff on these. I'm going to make these two things look kind of like stickers. I'll probably fully render this guy. I was going to fully render this guy too, but I'm not sure now. I'm going to call it a day for now on this. I'll probably just work on more personal projects, and I might do some drawing actually because my eyes are hurting. But yeah, I'm glad I've got some more done on this now.